Hi, and welcome back to another week of What in the World, where we talk about all things to do with nonprofit. Today, I'm so excited. My coworkers are around the table with me. I'm going to grill them, maybe roast them. It should be a good 30 minutes. They're nervous.
Yes, we are.
Okay, so let's go around the table and tell me who you are, what your role is, and how long you've known about this podcast for. Let's start with you, Ange.
Angela Gertson. I work as the Director of Canadian Operations. And I found out about this podcast half an hour ago, so I have no idea what to expect.
And just filling in for another staff member. So we'll give her a little bit of grace. But it might actually be a little fun twist. So on to you.
TJ Galmet. I'm manager of multimedia, right?
Ooh,
And
that you are.
I've known about this since we thought of it last week. So
This was TJ's idea, by the way.
So
And it
more
is.
time to prepare.
Yes.
yeah, but I haven't seen the questions yet.
Okay.
So
Okay, and I'm Michelle Kellerman, and I am a finance administrator, and I have known about this since last week. But I will say that I wasn't asked first. I was just sent the invite that it was happening. So
Communications needs to get better at communications.
people don't come
Don't
in our
get a choice.
videos if they have a choice.
This is true. This is true. So as we were thinking, as TJ was thinking about this podcast, do you want to explain what we're doing for the next 30 minutes-ish?
Oh, I know less about it than
Okay.
I think you think I do.
Well, it's an HFL trivia podcast. So we're going to throw some facts your way. And we have a gamut. I almost said galmet. Well, we have a galmet too. A gamut of people, length of time that you guys have been working here. Michelle is the newest. Mm-hmm. You've been here
just over 3 months.
3 months. So we'll give you some grace.
Thank you.
Angela's been here the longest, but she just told us, I'm going to rat you out. She binge watched a show last night and did not sleep much. So that, I think, is a you problem and no grace for you.
Okay.
TJ, I feel like you're at the most advantage here.
I slept pretty well last night. Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Yes, so we're going to go through some questions and you tell me your best guess.
Do we shout out our answer?
Oh, shout. I don't know how that's going to do for our viewers' ears.
Yeah, how do you want us to answer?
Well, I would say raise your hand, but people can't see that necessarily. Tap your mic.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Is that bad, TJ?
Probably not. Great.
Okay, don't tap your mic.
Yeah.
Hey, raise your hand. Just raise your hand.
Yeah.
You can see my answers.
No, I'm not looking. I'm not a cheater.
Okay, first question. How old is Hungry for Life? Oh, Angela.
That's quick.
Wow, you don't need a lot of sleep to be on your game. How old?
24 years. 23 officially since October
Okay.
2020, 2003.
Yes.
Okay.
The answer I have written down here is 23. However, you are right about that. Because,
In concept, it started the year before.
right. And only Angela would know that. So I'm going to take her word for that. And also, the point of this podcast is for you, the listener, to get to know a few facts that you may not have previously known and get a little bit of an inside scoop on how we operate and some context behind why we operate and that kind of thing, just to give a little bit of context. Okay, next. What group was formed that led to Hungry for Life? Ooh,
Shekinah.
Shekinah. What is Shekinah?
It was a worship event.
Yeah.
That's all I really know.
I
Okay.
love how you pose that in a question, TJ.
I don't fully know. I just read what's on our website, really.
Okay, well, in my little notes here, I had talk about Jer being in the band because you actually took Jer's spot.
I did take Jeremy's spot, but Jeremy was in the band.
Yes.
And I think Shekinah started in 1999.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah,
So, Ange, maybe you can enlighten everyone, our listeners, on what the heck Shekinah was and how did Hungry for Life come out of that?
Yeah. Well, I might get some of the details a little wrong, but there was a group of people from a few different churches that really wanted to create an environment where people could come and just worship and seek God. And they would take an offering during that time and use those monies that they collected to do good in the world, where it was generally projects in the global south where people were living below the poverty line. And then as Shekinah developed and grew, the leadership was like, okay, our worship just can't stay within the church. We need to grow this and expand this. And out of that prayer, that's how Hungry for Life started.
Mm-hmm. I think it's neat for people to understand the context of like, how did this come out? And it really was an act of worship.
Yep. Yeah. And there was a group behind it, not just one person. Mm-hmm. So it's very cool.
Yeah. You guys have any, did you ever attend Shekinah? TJ?
No, I was.
Were you born then?
I was 3 in 1999. So I.
Oh my gosh. Another moment where I'm like, ancient.
No. We're so old.
Oh, should we retire soon?
Maybe.
I heard about it from you.
You heard about Shekinah from me, like when
When we went out for coffee.
Okay.
Yeah, when you were convincing me to come here.
Yeah. I can't believe I brought Shekinah into that.
Yeah.
That's funny. What did I use to convince that? We'll unpack that later.
Yeah.
It worked. You're here.
I'm here.
I want to go back to like the 23, 24 years that HFL has been around. Like how, and you've been here the whole time, right? Mm-hmm. How do you think, okay, let's go total paradigm shift here. Like where, that wasn't the right word. Well, apparently I did not get enough sleep last night.
You're doing great.
From the beginning until now, what's the biggest difference?
Well, we have had 3 people and now we have 30. That's a really big difference.
Oh, we added a zero.
What
if we add a zero every 23 years to the number of staff?
Oh, I don't know.
300.
Maybe
you and
not
me will
staff,
be dinosaurs
but
by then.
We would be.
And baby TJ can run the organization.
I think that one of the biggest shifts was, we were starting out brand new, had a concept and idea. And like throughout our lifespan, we've maintained this posture of like curiosity and open to growth and open to being better as an organization. But now that we have experience under our belt, we're able to just use what we've learned, maybe help encourage other organizations along the way, and build off of the success that we've had, what we've seen in the world, and just always be in a state of learning. That's what I appreciate about that. I don't know that that's actually changed, but we have our experience from the last 23 years of operating to build into it. Yeah. And a real big focus on how does it work with our international partners of empowering them as leaders to be the real change agents in their communities. They're the ones who know the answers to what their issues are, and how do we come alongside them in a very honoring and holistic way to support that. So that's what we're working on. That's a big change for us too.
You too. I want to ask from both. I'll give you a minute to think. Actually, no, you probably have the quickest answer because it's been 3 months.
Oh.
From the time you started until now, has there been any change?
Yes.
Oh, I know. There actually has.
There's been so much. There's been department name changes, people changing positions, all your acronyms that I finally was like, yes, I'm learning them. And now I have to unlearn them to learn the new ones. And I'm turning 40 this year, so it's getting harder. What else? Systems.
Systems have changed since.
The processes of what we're doing. Yeah. So, I mean, it's, you know what? I feel like this is actually good for me because it's keeping my brain active, and I'm just having to be okay, got to keep learning. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's good. Be positive, right?
Manifest that positivity. Yeah. What about you?
Mostly people moving around. Ukraine war started a year after I started here.
Okay.
And that was a big shift in our organization. Yeah, and then everyone shifted roles after that, and then we're shifting again now. I feel like the communications office has hopped between these two rooms
Yep.
like 3 or 4 times in that time too. I painted like 8 times maybe.
Yes, our colors have changed.
Quite a bit. Yeah.
Overarchingly, though, what would you say has been the biggest shit? Like, okay, so we're talking about, wall colors have changed. People's titles have changed. What's remained consistent? Don't say nothing. We will lose all of our donors. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I think our heart behind why we do our work
Yeah.
has stayed consistent. We've refined our vision, of course, but the heart behind wanting to see spiritual vibrancy and people flourishing, that has always been at the heart of what we do. Flourishing spiritually, flourishing in relationships, flourishing with having what they need to provide for their families. And yeah, that stayed the same in my opinion.
Yeah, I would, from what I know, from where I came from to here, this just feels like such a healthy organization. And from what I know from talking to people is that has been a consistent thing. And I think it is the fact that you guys are open to learning and change and not saying, hey, we're always right, we're doing it the right way. And I think that creates a really healthy environment.
Yeah. Yeah. The core of who we are has stayed the same. How we go about the work of achieving that has changed. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Each of you get a stab at this. What is our mission statement? We're going to start with TJ.
Our mission statement?
Yep.
Man. We support leaders to cultivate spiritual vibrancy and human flourishing.
Okay.
I was going to say thriving global communities.
That's our vision.
Close.
Yeah, we support leaders to cultivate spiritual vibrancy and human flourishing.
Well, at least we got 2 out of them.
Oh, wait, that was it?
Yes.
Okay, I wasn't sure about the last words.
No, you guys
Okay.
got it.
Okay.
What does that really mean? I feel like mission statements and vision statements, we can include that too,
Thank you.
are ominous sometimes. And I think it'd be great to break it down for our listeners. And throwing this your way.
Okay, well, I mean, interesting you brought that up, Jessica, because we just went through a whole series of what does that actually look like and how do we know if we're achieving those things. It looks like restored dignity in families, healing of trauma, restored relationships. It looks like spiritually thriving leaders who are actively working in their communities to show the love of Jesus through their words and their deeds and how they care. It looks like what are some of those other end statements that we came up with? Resilience and strength. It looks like people working together. Yeah, I think that's what it looks like.
Dang, lack of sleep does you well.
Thanks, Jess.
Okay, I'm just gonna throw like a curveball in here, and we might have to take it out if it shames people. We have a great staff. We love working together. But if you were given $1 million to call the staff that would not pick up, who would it be? Also, who has their phone on them?
Like right now, I don't have my phone on
You do,
me.
right?
I have my phone, yeah.
Okay, if you were to call a staff that you're like, I'm betting $1 million that they will not pick up, who would it be?
I know who I would say, but I don't want to say. I have like 3.
I've never called a staff member yet, so I
don't think I have.
I go to them. I like to be.
I message them, but I don't phone them.
Okay, well that's
Jurian phones everybody.
You know what? This is an okay answer.
Yeah.
I would have put myself in that target.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ginny would be up some mountain somewhere, so she probably
I
wouldn't
would have
have
self-service.
reception.
Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, alternatively, if you were given $1 million to pick a staff to call that you know would pick up, who would it be?
Jason.
Elise.
Well, that's your wife. That does not count.
She's a staff
Okay,
member.
you think Jason? Who do you think?
I mean, with my interactions, my limited interactions with people so far, Christy always answers my questions right away.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, even on her days off.
Okay. Well, I know Jason's in a meeting right now. Should we test this theory? Can you call him?
I'll see if he picks up. I don't even know
And
if
you get $1 million if he picks up the phone.
I don't even know if I have his number.
I would settle for a Starbucks gift card.
Oh, we can arrange that.
Okay.
We'll take it out of HR.
I do have his number. Oh, are you
Michelle,
ready?
can we do that? Yes, okay, call. Mind you, Jason is actually busy right now, so we'll see. Uh-oh.
Hey, TJ.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
Good.
I just wanted to check. We're just filming a podcast, and we were checking to see who would pick up a phone call,
All right.
and you did it.
Right on.
So thank you. You won $1 million.
Jason, you're my go-to. I said you would always pick up if we called.
You win, Jason.
I'm at a middle of a meeting right now.
Perfect. Well, thank you.
Okay, bye,
Bye.
now.
Bye.
So,
He's even picked up on a fire call.
are you serious?
Yes.
I think we know who everybody's emergency contact is now.
Yeah.
Hilarious. That was entertaining. Okay. All right. Back to some serious stuff.
Cheating.
I
Michelle.
just think Michelle's cheating off my paper right now. What are the two types of poverty that we work to address? Go for it, Teach.
Physical and spiritual poverty.
And because you answered that, you get to explain that.
Well, it's great because we're working a lot on these two topics. Physical, a lot of like material, wealth, material things, mainly in the global south. To a lot of people, looks like the relief and development work, and we're kind of doing a different angle of it through going through the whole community and the leaders in it. Spiritual poverty, more in the West. The church has lost some of its, what's it called?
Credibility.
Credibility, and just a lot of people in the West have a surface level faith. So that's where we're working on in spiritual poverty.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well done. Well done.
Yeah, these are to think about. These are more than I thought I would.
Well, I'm going to put a little plug in for our annual fundraiser right now. It is, first of all, November 14th, so don't go to Hawaii. Everyone goes to Hawaii over our fundraiser. It'll be more fun here. We have a new location. Can anyone other than me say what our theme is this year?
A Tale of Two Hungers?
Yeah. Oh, good. People pay attention in our ops meetings. Yay.
I know the location.
Where's the location?
Southside Church.
That's right.
Yeah.
We are moving to a bigger venue this year, so invite all your friends. And it's going to be a very cool exhibit-style evening. There will be some appies. It's just going to look a lot different than previous years. New venue, interactive exhibits, like this. We're setting our standards right now. So maybe, hopefully people don't listen to this and hold me to it. But our inspiration was like Disneyland ride lineups. So we wanted to create like a very cool experiential storytelling evening, which addresses A Tale of Two Hungers, which is spiritual and physical hunger that TJ just explained. Lydia made a little comment on my sheet that says, tease the event and bring some hype.
Hype brought.
Job done. Okay. Michelle, do you know what 3 of our values are? This is so mean to do this to Michelle. She's so new. And she's sweating a little bit right now.
Yeah, I am not good at trivia in the moment. Like, you got to give me a good 45 minutes to like think about
Do you
things.
want us to come back next week?
I think we should listen to what TJ and Ange have to say And then I will be like, yeah, that's right on.
Okay, what about one? Give me one.
I am like literally, oh yeah, spiritual transformation.
Yeah, that's one. Spiritual transformation, which TJ sort of just talked about. What's another one, you two?
Localization of leadership, so empowering local leaders.
Yeah, that's newer. That's newer.
Financial transparency, which is our 100% model.
Oh, what does that mean, TJ?
Oh, our 100% model means if you donate to anywhere, like a staff member, operations, a project, 100% of the money goes to that spot.
Yeah. How can we do that?
On our website at www.hungryforlife.org/donate.
Yes.
Is that what you mean?
Sort of. That was great information anyways. I mean, how are we able to
Oh, that's
give
fair.
100% of project money that churches raise or whatever to directly to the projects? How can we do that?
Oh, I know
yeah.
this one
Go on.
because I'm in finance. Because,
Looking for a girl in finance.
yeah,
Okay. I don't know why that came out of my mouth.
because our staff raise their own funds.
Yep.
That's right.
That's right. Our staff raise our own support,
Yeah.
and we have the annual fundraiser, which supports our operational.
Operations, yeah.
Also, that when groups work with us, goes straight there. Yeah. There is a question on here that talks about localization of leadership. Do you have anything else to add to that?
Yeah. Well, like we also missed our value of like people and relationship focus, and we value all the relationships that we interact with, whether it's staff or partners or Canadian partners or international. I thought there was one more.
Yes, there is. Transformational relief and development.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about what's the importance of localization?
Sure. Yeah. So there's a cultural anthropologist. His name is Garrett Hofstede. And in his works and in his book, he writes that like a community can only transform itself truly from within. And that's something that we've seen. When we first started, we were on the cutting edge of what localization looked like at that time. Lots of organizations had, their own staff and their own projects and things that they were initiating from the West. And Hungry for Life was quite innovative in that we wanted to work alongside people that were already living in those areas, doing really good things, and come alongside. What we've learned from then to now in empowering localization and those leaders is that we would still come to them often with like, hey, we have this idea and this idea and this idea of how you should do development in your community. Where now we're coming from more of an asset-based approach of what do you have here that's going good? What are your goals? Who is some of your team, people that you're working with, leaders in your community that are doing really good things? And then how do we come alongside and support them and you in both your learning on how to be better, transformational, servant-hearted leader in the way that Jesus modeled throughout the Gospels? And then how do we do long-term development really well with what you're already doing and the resources that you have? So that's in a nutshell, I think, what it looks like. Backed up by like really good processes and credibility, because that's also important.
A lot of research went into this shift. Our executive director, Dave, did his doctorate, right?
Yeah.
I called it a PhD and I got in trouble. No, I didn't get in trouble, but it
Is
was
it
the wrong
different?
thing. It's a doctorate.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, in theology, a doctorate of theology.
Thank you.
But his focus of his thesis was in kind of the effects of colonialism in how we do development work.
Yeah.
And he did his research in Western Kenya based on pre-colonial models of leadership, post-colonial, and then the learning that we get from that and how we should change our approach.
And I love that we all get to benefit from
Absolutely.
Dave's research. And one story that he told us about one of his interviews will always stick in my head about the van. He was talking to I might botch this, but he was talking to one of our partners, and our partner said, you see that van over there? I'd like you to buy me that van. And Dave's like, oh boy, where's this going? And he's like, but if you bought me this van and you didn't show me how to change a tire or take care of it or maintain it, the van would be more harm to me than good. Am I accurately portraying this story? Mm-hmm. And that kind of sums up in a nutshell localization of leadership, like equipping and empowering local leaders to use what they have for their own communities. And
yeah, and sharing knowledge back and forth. It's definitely, when done well, like a mutual benefit for both.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Do you know how many staff we have currently, Michelle?
30.
Is exactly 30?
Staff and volunteers. Yep.
Okay.
What's your take on our staff culture? You're the newest. Rat us out. Go for it.
I love it.
Tell us how we need to improve.
No, it has been, it's so great. I love it here. Yeah, I feel like everyone here wants to be here. This isn't your typical job. So it just makes interactions different with people when you're coming to work because everyone wants to be here. Mm-hmm. Everyone is, I feel like, genuinely cares about who you are as a human being. Am I answering in a way that you want me to?
We do care. We do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's fun.
Yeah.
I was saying I just came back from a big trip, and this was the first time that I didn't dread coming back to work after being away. So,
That's so great.
We can celebrate that.
yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Teach, what do you think?
Yeah, I love it here. I've worked at some pretty bad places. And
Name them now. I'm kidding. Don't.
but just places where if you speak up, you get told to be quiet. And this place is not like that. Like, it's so easy to speak up and talk to people and mention things. And people are very open to change as well. Mm-hmm. So
I'm going to use this opportunity to put a shameless plug for recruitment in here. We have a few roles. If you're listening, God wanted me to tell you. I'm kidding. I'm not going to use that. However, I will say that we have a few pretty awesome roles that we're going to be posting soon. Andrew, are we allowed to share any?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Was formerly called project management. We're changing the titles of people to
Yay.
more accurately reflect the work they're doing. So international partner coordinator, the person that is the relationship manager with our international partners. We'd love to hire another position there. Mm-hmm. And then same on the Canadian side, a Canadian partner consultant. Mm-hmm. As we've shifted and some people are taking on more leadership, their capacity to manage a caseload of relationships needs to be passed along. So if we could have a few more people in those roles, that would be great. Always looking for another IT person that wants to come along and build that to a department. Doubling the size from 1 to 2 would be amazing.
Yep.
And what else? Oh,
graphic designer and social media. Yeah, that's always needed.
If you see our current graphics, you might apply. Because TJ and I are doing our best right now.
We're doing our best.
No.
It's not our strong suit.
Yeah. But those should be on our website, all of those roles, fairly soon. I think that's it. But if you...
a director of finance and administration.
Oh my goodness, yes.
That's a big one.
That's a very big one.
Yes.
If you have any expertise in finance or HR. I keep side-eyeing you. Sorry,
Yeah.
I'll stop that. Come work with Michelle. She's awesome to work with.
I am.
Yes.
And Christy and Wendy
And Christy
Will.
and Wendy and Will. Yes.
team there is
We're looking for a director for that role. Okay. Back to scheduled programming here. Actually, I think I got through all the questions. Well, just for fun, maybe Michelle can answer this. How much money leaves our account each year? How much money do we send overseas?
Good luck, Michelle.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's limit that to international programs.
I haven't even been here for a
Gonna
year
show
yet.
if you really paid attention at the ops meeting.
I know. I do pay attention in the meetings, but I have to admit, when I leave, I feel like some of the information I go to just depositing my checks and sending my wires.
Oh, how many checks have you did you deposit yesterday?
Oh, 17.
Oh,
17.
Hey, that's great. We love checks being deposited.
Yeah, thanks for asking that, TJ.
problem.
I honestly, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Ange?
I think we're around 4 million.
Yeah, I think the graph has taken a spike over the last probably since 2022.
Yeah, that was a huge spike, but we've maintained a level of growth, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I think at the ops meeting we were at 1.6 year to date so far.
right.
That's for
So-
the first quarter.
First, yeah.
That's crazy.
So
Yeah.
we're on track.
So we really need some more help in the finance department. That's a lot of money to process.
Yeah, because apparently I can't remember the figures from the ops meetings.
It's okay, Michelle. You just
can
need to
look
stay in
them
your
up.
lane. It's all
I
good.
may not be here after this podcast, so there may be a...
No, we'll talk later. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. And how do we were just trying to think, okay, like what would our viewers want to hear? Like, and we were sort of talking about like, how do people track reporting, or what do they report on? Like what are some things maybe that you think our donor base doesn't know that might change either how they view HFL or something about what we track, how we track it, just some fun facts. Anyone?
Well, sure. I mean, we track from each team that goes away, we track impact numbers. So how many meals were provided, and that's measured based on like how many people are in the household, and then the amount of food that equals like a day's worth of food. So if we're doing like food hampers or whatever, and it lasts for a month, then we would track it as like 5 people times 30 days. So that would be 150 meals provided. So that's how we track our impact numbers for food security. But we also do, people that attend the conferences that we host, or
Which are leadership conferences. By
yeah,
the way.
leadership conferences, like clean water education. We have a whole rubric that we use for tracking impact numbers from the project dollars that are sent. So it's not just, okay, has this money been sent, but it's also what is the effect and the impact of that money that's been sent. So there's lots of follow-up there.
Mm-hmm.
And then, we also report on what countries are we working in, and how many Canadian partners do we have, how many international partners, how many staff do we have, what else is on that board report? Yeah, those kinds of things.
TJ, can you? Oh, sorry.
I was just going to say, and we're in 16 countries right now, right?
Oh, are we in 16 now?
Is it 16 or is it 15?
I think it's,
I think 15 technically. We're looking at a 16th.
Ooh, see,
think
I'm
so.
future over here.
Yeah. Too far ahead.
Can you say like 10 off the top of your head?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Mexico, Haiti, Dominican, Peru, Bolivia, Guatemala, Ukraine, Uganda, Kenya, Malawi, Ethiopia, Middle East, Cambodia, Southeast Asia, which is not a country, I know. Well, also Middle
Well,
East is not a country, but we're not allowed to say
Close
those ones.
countries.
Philippines.
We're at 15.
Oh, that was 15.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, and we're looking at one more then. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm impressed.
Well, and I was including Canada.
Then you
And we are working in Canada.
Right?
Michelle, so
Thank you.
Very good.
we should.
We absolutely should. That should be in our reporting numbers. Okay, to sort of wrap this up, anything you want to tell our donors or viewers who are listening right now? Why should they care about what we're doing, or if they want to get involved other than working with us here in Chilliwack on Alexander Avenue? What's something that you think would be valuable for them to know?
I mean, I don't know about getting involved, but just that, like, we have so much appreciation for our donors, which goes back to our core value of valuing people and relationship. Like, honestly, we might be doing the physical work of what's going on behind the screens and traveling, but none of this would happen without them. And all of our donors are so much a part of this ministry and the work internationally, and I really hope they're blessed by it. I really want them to know that.
Agreed. We have an amazing group of donors.
Yeah.
Who we love and care for dearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think like on the spiritual poverty side, like we want to do a lot of impact with the people that we directly have connection to, but also it's just so cool to see anyone get involved in their church and missions and engaging with like the orphans and widows and the poor and the needy like around us, like, and that if we can inspire some of that, even if it doesn't come through us or it goes through another organization, that's awesome. Like
Totally.
So I think also through a lot of our, like, through what Full does, through what the teachings the CPCs do to churches and leading teams, social media, like all that educational parts can just have a way greater impact than what we report on directly. So I think it's cool to see, and we also sometimes like just hear stories of that happening, and it's really cool to hear that come back.
You don't have to say anything if you don't want to.
Oh, no, I'll quickly just say that, and we've touched on this before, just about the importance of leadership. But just coming here, I just see how important HFL views leadership. And so whether it's overseas or it's here, just what an important... I've been places where there hasn't been good leadership, and I see it fall apart. And so I love the importance that there is on that here. And the wanting to share that knowledge with others, I think is amazing. So I think that's something that people should know.
Yeah, thanks. Well, I'll let you get back to we disrupted Angela's schedule today.
That's okay.
It's actually lunchtime, so.
It's lunchtime now, yeah.
I'm going to keep you here. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, well, thank you guys so much for this little HFL trivia podcast.
Thanks for hosting.
Yes, well, you're welcome. And thank you, I'm pointing to the camera, for listening or watching, right? They can watch?
Yeah, they can watch or listen, yeah.
Where can they watch?
Anywhere you find podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. I think that's all.
Perfect. Well, we're signing off for now. Have a good one.
At Hungry for Life, we envision thriving global communities. That means right here in Chilliwack and across the world. HFL partners local churches and groups with international leaders around the world, and through this, we hope to create lasting change. We have a 100% model, which means people like you support staff like me, Lydia, while having 100% of project funds reach the field. Don't know where to start with serving here or overseas? Check out our website at hungryforlife.org, follow our social media, or listen to more episodes of this podcast.